Hey guys, in today's lesson video, I'm going to talk about golfer's elbow and also I'm going to talk about wrist pain. So if you have golfer's elbow or wrist pain, please watch this whole video. And the first thing I want to clarify is that I'm not a medical expert, so if you really have pain and if you need help with recovery, then I would go seek medical attention. The only thing I'm going to talk about today is the golf swing and how we can swing the golf club more efficiently so we don't further injure ourselves. So the first thing I want to talk about is that every single time when a golfer, amateur golfer or a professional have golfer's elbow or they have wrist pain, what it comes from is because they hit the ground. So if you have elbow pain or wrist pain, it comes from the golfer hitting the ground. And a lot of golfers will ask, aren't we supposed to hit the ground to make solid contact? And every weekend on TV, I see professional golfers out on the tour hitting the ground really hard, and we have large chunks of grass and soil just flying everywhere. So the quick answer is that yes, we have to hit the ground, but how a tour professional hits the ground and how an amateur golfer hits the ground is two different things. So what the amateur golfer does is they're very tense up from their shoulders, they're very tense, they have a really hard grip. On a scale of 1 to 10, they're gripping about an 8 or a 10, and they lock out their arms and they're really stiff. They're stiff as a board. And from this position, they hit the ground. If I hit the ground from this very stiff position, I feel a shock wave coming up my body from the club head to the shaft to my hands all the way to my upper arm. I feel a shock wave coming up my arms all the way to my shoulders, and I feel pain every single time. And that's not a natural motion. So what needs to happen is that we have to be a lot tense-free, get all the weight out of our shoulders, and we have to really relax our arms. Our arms should just feel like noodles or ropes just connected to our body. So what needs to happen is that when tour professionals hit the golf ball and hit the ground, they're not holding on for dear life. They're not smashing the ground with a lot of tense in their body. They're the total opposite. They almost don't care where the ball goes, and they're very tense-free, and they're just feeling the weight of the golf club, and they're just letting the golf club go in this manner. So a really good way to think about this is that everyone has seen someone chop down a tree, chop down wood with an axe. Even if you don't have first-hand experience, everyone's seen a wood chopper chop down wood in this manner with an axe. You never see a good wood chopper hold onto the axe with a really stiff and straight arms and trying to chop down wood in this manner, this very stiff position. What every one of those good wood choppers do is they feel the weight of the axe and they control the weight of the axe, and they let the weight of the golf club or the weight of the axe go, and that's what allows them to really chop wood really well. So we have to do the same thing. So what I'll recommend is that grip the golf club with only your bottom 3 fingers in this manner. And from this position, make an L, and then just let the golf club go. What you're going to realize is that if you let the golf club go, since we have this grip with only 3 fingers, and we can't really grip the golf club really hard, and we can't really tense up with this grip, what tends to happen is that when we drop the golf club and let it go, we could hit the ground as hard as we want, but we're not going to feel the shock wave, and we're not going to feel pain. So what it comes down to is that if you tense up and if you're trying to hit the ground really hard with really tense upper body and really wooden arms, then you're going to feel a shock wave come up your body, your wrist, your elbow every single time. So we have to let go of the golf club. So a really good drill is that get both of your hands and grip only the bottom 3 fingers in this manner, and try to hit little golf shots from here. We're really going to be in a tense-free position with this grip, and from this position, literally we could throw the golf club towards the ground, and we're not going to feel any pain because from this grip, we're going to let the club go. And the last tip I'm going to give you guys is that if you don't want to hurt yourself furthermore, we have to get the hit impulse out of the golf swing. So coming down, we might be very relaxed to start off with, but at impact, if you're trying to hit the golf ball and if we just really tense up, that's when we're going to injure ourselves, when we're tense. So we have to be tense-free and don't think about hitting the golf ball. Just make a really effortless golf swing and just swing through and release, and the golf ball is just in the way. So hopefully you guys like this lesson video, And if you guys like the lesson video, please like and subscribe to help my channel grow. And for online or in-person lessons, I'll leave all the information in the description below. Thanks guys.